Gabrielle, I need your advice. I took a basic rigging course recently, but now the client insists on something certified by the Lifting Equipment Engineers Association, LEEA, or the Offshore Petroleum Industry Training Organization, OPITO. Are those two different? And which one should I go for?
Yes, they are different, and the choice depends on where you work, onshore or offshore. Let's break it down.
I work on land rigs for now, but I might be assigned offshore next year. So what's the key difference?
Let's start with Lifting Equipment Engineers Association, LEEA. LEEA is a technical authority for lifting operations. They focus on courses that teach people how to rig safely, inspect lifting equipment, calculate load angles, verify gear condition, and understand legal standards like the Lifting Operations and Lifting Equipment Regulations, LOLER.
So LEEA training is more about the engineering and inspection side of lifting.
Exactly. Some common LEEA certified courses include
LEEA Foundation Course LFC, LEEA Lifting Equipment General LEG, LEEA Rigging and Lifting Operations RLO, LEEA Lifting Accessories Inspection LAI. These focus on things like how to detect wear on a shackle, how to calculate load share on angled slings, how to approve lifting plans, proper documentation and inspection protocols. And what about the Offshore Petroleum Industry Training Organization, OPITO?
OPITO is focused entirely on offshore operations. Their courses are globally recognized in the oil and gas sector. They don't go deep into engineering theory like LEEA, but they emphasize safety, communication, and operational execution during offshore lifting tasks. Some core OPITO certified courses include OPITO Rigger Training Stage 1, RTS1, OPITO Rigger Competence Stage 3 Assessment, RCS3, OPITO Banksman and Slinger Initial Training, BSIT, OPITO Offshore Crane Operator Competence Assessment, OCOCA. These cover coordinating crane lifts on offshore platforms, tagline use in high wind load handling between vessels and rigs, emergency stops and suspended load incidents.
So if I'm going to work offshore, OPITO is a must.
Absolutely. Offshore contractors like BP, Shell, and Total won't accept lifting crew unless they have the correct OPITO certified courses. They want to see that you are trained for offshore specific risks, like SIMOPS, simultaneous operations, moving cranes in swells, and emergency coordination.
And if I'm staying onshore?
Then LEEA is the better choice, especially if you want to be a lifting supervisor, an inspector, or someone who signs off lifting plans. It's highly respected in the drilling industry worldwide for its technical depth.
And the way they teach, are they both classroom and practical?
Yes, but with different emphasis. In LEEA Rigging and Lifting Operations, RLO, the focus is on technical rigging setups, fault identification in gear, and correct lifting calculations. You'll spend time in both class and workshop settings. In OPITO Rigger Training Stage 1, RTS1, or OPITO Banksman and Slinger Initial Training, BSIT, it's all about hands-on simulation. You'll use full-size rigging gear, practice in lifting yards, and work through real-world offshore scenarios, including taglines, suspended loads, and confined lifting zones.
What about how long these certifications last?
Most OPITO certifications are valid for 2 to 3 years, depending on the course. LEEA certifications typically last 3 to 5 years, but refresher training is recommended and sometimes required by clients.
Can you give me a real-life example of when one would matter more than the other?
Of course. On a land rig, you are lifting a blowout preventer stack with a crane. You need to know how to calculate sling tension, check for angle of pull, and ensure the lifting beam is certified and properly tagged. That's when your LEEA Rigging and Lifting Operations, RLO, and LEEA Lifting Accessories Inspection, LI, courses become critical. Offshore platform scenario, you are guiding a container lift from a supply boat onto the deck. Wind picks up, the load starts to spin, and the crane operator is relying on your hand signals. Your OPITO Banksman and Slinger Initial Training, BSIT, and OPITO Rigger Competence Assessment, RCS3, would guide your actions, especially your decisions to stop the lift or secure the zone.
Lifting Equipment Engineers Association, LEEA, equals in-depth technical knowledge, ideal for onshore lifting supervisors and inspectors. Offshore Petroleum Industry Training Organization, OPITO, equals safety and coordination focus, mandatory for offshore rig operations. Many professionals in high-risk roles pursue both to be fully competent in planning and executing safe lifts.
Perfect plan. If you eventually hold both certifications, you'll be ahead of the game. You'll understand both the technical backbone and the operational response side of lifting safety.